What is going on, everybody? It is me, SoloBricks501 here, coming at you with another awesome review. And today we have a review of Rocket Mech Armor, one of the newest Lego Marvel sets to come out under the Mech Armor series of Lego sets. Here is the box art. You have Rocket Raccoon, his blaster gun on the side, and kind of just how the mech build is. And you have this side of the box. You have some interesting design choices for the box. You have up here with the Avengers, and then you have the Legos Avengers comic book style. So let's go ahead and we'll build this set, and then I'll review it. Okay, now we're done with the mech. Or we're done building the mech. Now let's get into the minifigure. This is Rocket Raccoon. He's got a very nice, well, he's got a nice face. He's got a nice torso. It's a double-sided torso. Nothing too special, just a little jacket design with a blue shirt underneath for the torso. And then he has his blaster or machine gun. It depends on who you want to ask. Maybe don't ask him. And then he's got his goggles up there, and he's got his Rocket Raccoon little smile. What's cool about this set, we'll get into the mech in a second, but it comes with a little gun holster where you can put the gun. So that's really cool. Now let's get into the actual build itself. This right here opens up. You put just Rocket right in there, and then closes up, and then he is in the mech. It's a nice build. There are some issues with it though, but first I'm gonna list the pros. You know, of course, I love the kind of blaster. The reason why I bought this was because of this blaster on the side, and to engage that, you just simply, and that's how you fire it. You just simply twist it like this, and then it hits that. It's a little stiff right now because it's, it's still pretty new. Some other cool things would be his hand, of course, like showing kind of some of his fur through the mech. I love the tail. I love that it's a brown bush piece. So this is a nice set if you wanted to get a nice bush piece. He's got some movement right here. He just got caught on his tail, but he's got some side movement right here. He's got some joint movement right here and here. The legs and the arms from this joint here, they do not move, so it's not even a joint. The feet down here are the flat kind of, I guess they're raccoon feet or whatnot, and they are supposed to hold them up like that. They do a nice job. You do have to position him a little bit to get him to stand up, but he's pretty easy to stand up. Then he has these probably boosters or thrusters on the back with the purple, but those are also nice pieces as well. You can, multi-purpose for this piece. This set has a lot of really cool pieces. This right here is a printed piece, kind of showing the mech armor. But of course, this right here has to be one of my favorite pieces. Not piece, but feature slash coolest part of the set is this whole arm. I just love that the whole thing is literally a blaster, a bigger gun. I brought over one of my X-Men ones just to kind of compare and look at the joint or like movement here. You can do a lot more poses and more interesting battles, I guess, with how much movement is included in this older set versus this one. There's not as much movement or joint articulation. I believe this was $10 when it came out. Now they bumped up the price to $15 for this one, and there's some features that are missing. Of course, with this older one, you have, more joint articulation. Of course, cooler, like a nicer, cooler printed pieces. But of course, that's what this set, I know other sets change and whatnot. I'm gonna have to look at some of the other newer mech sets and some of the older ones and see what the difference is as far as joint articulation. But it is nice to see some kind of newer pieces being used, but it's sad to see that they cannot move. Alright guys, that's going to be all for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and yes, I recommend this set. I think it's a cool set. It sucks that the price increased, and kind of like, you know, like I listed before, some not as much joint articulation, but you get Rocket in more of a cheaper Lego set, which is also really cool. I mean, that's what I liked about the older ones. You get some iconic figures like Wolverine in some cheap Lego sets, so it's really cool to add to your collection. All right guys, I'll see you in my next video.